Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope everyone is fine and safe at home, and I hope that you are doing your homework regularly in the NEET registers plus the Google Classroom work as well. The question I am doing on the board and the question I am allotting to you, all the questions you are doing in the NEET registers in a proper way. Okay, today's objective is we have to learn that how two matrices are going to be multiplied and which two matrices are conformable for multiplication. The definition of it is on textbook page number 15. Here it is. Two matrices A and B are conformable for multiplication giving product AB if the number of columns of A is equal to the number of rows of B. It will be better understand by the example. Let's suppose we are given two matrices A, that is, and B. For being multiplied, there is a rule and the shortcut method is CR, as there are CRs in your classroom as well. So remember this word CR. CR means if you have to find the product AB, then the columns of matrix A must be equal to the rows of matrix B. Then both the matrices will be conformable for multiplication. Columns of first matrix must be equal to the rows of second matrix. So let's see how many columns in matrix A, as there are 2 columns in matrix A, and how many rows in matrix B? 1, 2. So there are 2 rows in matrix B. So you will say that matrix A and B are conformable for multiplication. Remember that there is a difference between A, B and BA. In case you have to find the product BA, now the columns of matrix B must be equal to the rows of matrix A. AB is conformable as the columns of A are equal to the rows of B. But if we have to find the product BA, then the columns of B and the rows of A must be equal. Let's see how many columns in B. In matrix B, we are having only 1 column. And in matrix A, we are having only 1 row. 1 row, 1 column. So we can say that matrix BA is also conformable for multiplication. What if in the case if we are having matrix B is equals to this one and matrix C is this one, and the question is the product BC is possible? What you will do? You will see that how many columns in matrix B. In matrix B, we are having 2 columns. C must be equal to R. The columns of first matrix must be equal to the rows of second matrix, as in matrix B we are having 2 columns and how many rows? There is only one row in matrix C. So as the number of columns are not equal to the number of rows, then you will say that matrix BC are not conformable for multiplication. Multiplication is possible if and only if the columns of first matrix are and the rows of second matrix are equal. From this explanation, now we can easily solve question number 1 of our exercise 1.4. Here it is. What is the question? Which of the following product of matrices is conformable for multiplication? So the first part is given to us. What is it? 1 0 minus 1 2, and the second matrix is minus 2 and 3, and you have to tell that is it possible for multiplication. So as we know, for multiplication the columns of matrix first matrix must be equal to the rows of second matrix. So there are two columns in it and there are two rows in it. 2 is equals to 2, so these are conformable for multiplication. Look at the third part. 1 minus 1, 0 minus 1, 1 and 2. Columns of first must be equal to the rows of second, as there is only one column in the first matrix and there are two rows in the second matrix. As the number of columns in first are not equal to the number of rows in the second, so we will say that these two matrices are not conformable for multiplication. Likewise, look at the fifth part. How many columns? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 columns. And how many rows? 1, 2, 3. As the number of columns in first are equal to the number of rows in second, 3 is equals to 3. So you can say that these are conformable for multiplication. Likewise, you will do the remaining parts, and we have completed our question number 1. Okay, now we will learn that how two matrices are going to be multiplied. Before that, we have learned that which matrices are going to be multiplied, and there is a rule that the columns of first must be equal to the rows of second matrix. So first of all, we will check that how many columns in matrix A? 1, 2. 2 columns. How many rows in matrix B? 2 rows. 1, 2. So we can find the product AB easily. Now we will learn that how two matrices are going to be multiplied and what are the steps of multiplication. What you will do? Remember that the first row first of all you have to write both the matrices at the place of A and the place of B matrix B. Now, what is the first step of multiplication? What you will do? The first row of matrix A will multiplied by first column of matrix B. First row will be multiplied with the first column. Row with the column. Row 1 will be multiplied with your column 1. And corresponding entries will be multiplied. That first element will multiplied with the first element and second element will multiplied with the second element. So you will write that 1, this one will multiplied by minus 1 and second element 3 is multiplied with the second element of column. And in between both the multiplication you will put the sign of addition. First element with the first and second element with the second element, and in between you have to put the sign of addition. Likewise, this row 1 now multiplied with your column 2. again the corresponding entries will be multiplied. The first element with the first element of column 2 and the second element with the second element of column 2, and you have to leave a space, proper space between two columns. First element with the first 1 will be multiplied by 0 and 3 multiplied with the 2, and in between you have to put the sign of addition. Now first row has been multiplied with the both columns. When row 1 is going to multiply with column 1, you have to write the numbers at the place of column 1, and when row 1 is going to multiply by column 2, you will leave a space and you will write the elements at the place of column 2. Likewise, now your row 2 will multiply one by one with column 1 and column 2, and corresponding entries will be multiplied. The first element with the first 2 will be multiplied -1, in between the sign of addition, and -3 second element will multiplied by the second element of column 1, -3 with 3. Likewise, now row 2 will multiplied by column 2. First element with the first 2 multiplied with 0 in between sign of addition, and then -3 will be multiplied by 2. This is the first step. In the second step, you will simplify the numbers and do the multiplication. 1 ones are 1 and plus minus -1, plus 3 threes are 9. 2 ones are 2 and plus minus minus. Plus minus minus 3 threes are 9. 1 zeros are 0 plus 3 twos are 6. 2 zeros are 0 plus minus minus 3 twos are 6. And in the last, 9 minus 1 is 8, plus minus minus, and sign will be followed of the bigger number. Minus minus plus sign of the bigger number. 9 plus 2 is 11. 0 plus 6 is 6. 0 minus 6 is -6. This is your answer, and this is the steps. By following these steps, you have to multiply two matrices. I hope you have understood it. By following the steps of multiplication, now we can solve question number 2 of exercise 1.4. What is it? Find the following products, and different matrices are given. Like these two matrices are going to be multiplied. Remember that when there is no any sign between two numbers or two matrices, then there is always multiplication. For multiplication, you have to check the CR rule, that the columns of first must be equal to the rows of second. How many columns in it? 1, 2. How many rows in it? 1, 2. So as columns are equal to row, so multiplication is possible. How you will multiply it? First row will be multiplied with the first column of second matrix. First row will multiplied by first column, and corresponding entries will be multiplied. Like 1 will be multiplied by 4. You will write 1 into 4 in between sign of addition, and second element will multiplied by second element, that is 2 into 0. As there is no more rows and no more columns, so multiplication has been completed. Now we will simplify it. 4 ones are 4, plus as it is 2 zeros are 0, and 4 plus 0 is 4. This is your answer. Okay, likewise, we will do the fifth part. First of all, we will check the CR rule for multiplication. How many columns in it? 1, 2. 2 columns. How many rows in it? 1, 2. As the number of columns and rows are equal, so both the matrices are conformable for multiplication. Now start multiplication. First row will be multiplied by your first column. First row with first column, and corresponding entries will be multiplied. First element with the first and second with the second. So you will write here 1 will be multiplied by 4 in between the sign of addition, and 2 will be multiplied by 0. Now your row 1 likely multiply with column 2. Row 1 first of all multiplied by column 1. Now row 1 will multiplied by column 2. Leave a space and first element with the first, 1 multiplied by 5 in between sign of addition, and 2 multiplied by minus 4. 2 multiplied by minus 4. So the multiplication of row 1 has been completed by each column of the second. Now row 2 will multiply likewise with column 1 and column 2, and corresponding entries will be multiplied. Minus 3 will multiplied by 4 in between the sign of addition, and second element with the second as 0 will be multiplied with 0. Leave a proper space and come at the place of second column. Now row 2 will multiplied by column 2. Minus 3 will be multiplied by 5. First element with the first and second element with the second. In between sign of addition 0 and minus 4. Likewise, as the multiplication of row 2 has been completed, now come at row 3. Likewise, row 3 will multiplied by column 1 and column 2 one by one, and corresponding entries are going to be multiplied. Like 6 will multiplied by 4 in between sign of addition, and minus 1 will be multiplied by 0. Likewise, row 3 will multiply now by column 2. 6 multiplied by 5 in between sign of addition, and second element with the second. Minus 1 will multiplied by minus 4. Now simplify it. 4 ones are 4, plus 2 zeros are 0. 4 threes are 12, and plus minus minus, plus 0. 6 fours are 24, plus minus minus, and 0 ones are 0. Likewise, 5 ones are 5, plus minus minus, 2 fours are 8. 5 threes are minus 15, plus minus minus, 4 zeros are 0. 6 fives are 30, plus minus minus, and minus minus, plus 4 ones are 4. Now simplify it. 4 plus 0 is 4, minus 12, 24. 5 minus 8 plus minus minus, sign will be followed of the bigger number, that is 8, minus 3, minus 15, and 30 plus 4 is 34. So this is the multiplication of your two matrices. I hope now you have understand well about how to multiply two matrices and which two matrices are conformable for multiplication. Okay students, this is a homework for you that you have to do second, third and fourth part of question number 2 by following these steps of solution. Inshallah, in the next lecture, we will do question number 3. Till then, take care and Allah Hafiz.